What's going on, everybody? So I want to kind of just get into a little bit of this Pragmata situation and how these lunatics just keep proving that you can't reason with them. That no matter how you try to just stay in your lane or just stay, state the facts of what's going on, that they just want to call you names and basically kill the names, right? It's just like, when they call you a Nazi or a white supremacist from all like for what almost what over 10 years, and it just shows that you've killed that word, you've killed the meaning of that word. Well, with Pragmata here, this is a game that was announced about what, 4.5, about 5 years ago, right? And it looked interesting from when I first saw it. Like, I'm like, okay, this game, whatever, it's Capcom, you could trust Capcom for the most part. And just kept, getting delayed and delayed, which finally came out. And I remember very vividly, in the time leading up to Pragmata's release, there wasn't one person saying the stuff that's being said now. No one was looking at this little girl and saying the things that they're saying now. Saying that, oh, this is just a pedo bait game, single losers only play this game, all this kind of stuff, right? This is just a bunch of nonsense that's being thrown out here by these crazy lunatics that should not be listened to, that should be mocked, that should be laughed at. I kind of want to go into the first thing here with this. Do you understand what Reddit is doing to Pragmata right now? The game launched 2 days ago, and 97% positive on Steam. Critics love it. Players love it, and Reddit mods are silently deleting every positive post about it. No reasons given, just gone. One guy posted, "Wonderful game, 10 out of 10 for me," with his trophy screenshot removed by r/PlayStation mods within an hour. You 100% completed the game, deleted. You said the game was a 10 out of 10, deleted. The weakest link wasn't the game, it was the people running the community. And I just want to play this little clip because, well, I like the clip. So yeah, you see that and people are like, pedo bait, right? Yeah, right. So if we come here, this is what was deleted. Just from the official PlayStation Reddit, mind you. Just finished 100% Pragmata. What a unique, wonderful game. This game was absolutely 10 out of 10 for me. Pragmata, 100%. 25 hours. Trophies, there's the platinum. I definitely recommend this game. Sorry, this post has been removed by the moderators of r/PlayStation. First of all, what was the real reason? Because this is a PlayStation Reddit from a developer known as Capcom. We know Capcom, right? Street Fighter, Monster Hunter, Resident Evil, right? A game that just, a game in the series that just got released not too long ago, right? That everyone was praising. A game that mostly gets a lot of advertisement on PlayStation. So why posting this new game that this guy enjoyed, like he said right here, 10 out of 10 for me. PlayStation Platinum Trophy, 100%. Like, what's the deal with deleting it? Why? Because these people project. These people are the ones who project their innermost desires, their thoughts. The loudest people speak the most. If you watch like any TV show or movie, for example, and you have a situation where the spouse of one person accuses them of cheating because deep down inside they're the ones who are cheating, they're the ones who are flirting at work, and they think their spouse is doing that. In reality, it's not happening. Nobody who's playing this game outside of, let's say, a small fringe, because they're probably out there, because you can't say anything is 100% certain in this world, especially in 2026, are like, ooh, they see this and they're like, yeah, so let's just kind of leave it at that. But for the most part, got 99.9% of people who are picking up Pragmata. This is Steam, by the way, right here. Overwhelmingly positive. People are loving this game. And I wasn't thinking about getting it at first, honestly. I'm not going to deny it. I was like, yeah, maybe, I don't know. And then I started watching like this, like seeing a bunch of, VTubers play it, seeing different screenshots and whatnot. I'm like, this game looks solid. Like, I do like Capcom. Maybe I'll pick it up sometime in the future when it's on sale because, just kind of quick side note, I have a back catalog of games. I got other stuff on sale that deserves more of my attention than some newer game coming out. I don't believe in playing the newest games coming out unless it's something I really, really want because I have other stuff to play. But with that being said, Pragmata does look great. And you got people actually enjoying this game, and they're being called pedos. They just, can't be trusted with children and all this other fucking stupid-ass shit. We got this post from Madam Savvy here. Basically going on saying, I honestly can go and start blocking these people, which I've been muting a lot of people. People like this, honestly. A lot of stuff that pops in my feed where it doesn't matter if you're left, right, or center with the political spectrum. If I see you just spouting retarded shit, I just go ahead and I just mute you because I'm like, I want nothing to do with you. The only accounts I really block are like the porn stuff that I get on here, or it's the stupid AI generated fruit stuff. I'm like, just block. I don't want to see your account. But I get it because you can't reason with these people because these people are unreasonable. I don't know who this woman is or what her beliefs are, but she's an empty, cold cunt with no love in her life based on these words. If men did not have the instinct to protect their family, society, and our species would not be. Not to mention, this is a common storytelling trope. People like this should be mocked, laughed at, and if you do, and if you so choose, blocked, because why on earth would you think like that? So before we get into this dumb woman here who's projecting a lot, I just want to bring up a game called, maybe you might have heard of it, The Last of Us. When that game came out, and even up until April 20th, 2026, no one came out and said that Joel was trying to do anything to this teenage girl known as Ellie. He had a daughter at the beginning of the outbreak, and unfortunately she died to a soldier because they had to shoot people from entering a quarantine zone. Going to 20 years later, in said apocalyptic future, he gets saddled with taking this girl to the Fireflies, who, unknown to him at the beginning, that she is immune because she got bit in the DLC, and she could be the cure to humanity. But along the way, he didn't want to do it. He's like, it's just a job. And even towards the end of it, he just used that as kind of a way to kind of just push her away. But towards the end of it, he grew the fatherly role that she never had, where he became her, not biological, but still a father figure to her. And nowhere in that game anyone was saying that Joel was trying to do stuff to Ellie. Joel was trying to hook up with her. Joel is a PDF. Nobody said that. But yet, because this game is from Japan, which is the only reason I could think of, that this is a pedo game. So let those people project. Lots of strange reactions to this game. Let's clear some things up. Childless men do not have parental instincts the way that childless women have maternal instincts. We observe this even in the way little girl play versus little boy. Now keep that in mind. That if as me as a single man, if I saw a little child walking down the road, I'm not gonna kick in any parental instincts to make sure the child is okay and to help said child. I'm just gonna be like, unga bunga, me dumb man, me don't know what to do, and just fuck off, right? Men first experience parental instincts once they have their own children, not typical, and not typical, those parental instincts are only ever felt for their own children and no one else's. Again, I've seen plenty of clips to where there's some dude who's just randomly out and he has to start filming, you know, maybe for his own protection or just to have documentation or whatever. There's some random child walking down the road, like a little child, little boy, little girl, and he goes to help that child, you know, tries to ask, where you know where your house is, calling the authorities, stuff like that. That's parental instinct right there, making sure this unattended child is taken care of. But according to this dumb bitch, that doesn't happen for men until they have their own kids, if at all. Men are no nurturers. Men don't gush over cute kids in public. Men don't have baby fever. So we're not nurturers. We don't go out, you know, if we want to take the standard gender role where men work, women stay at home, right? If you want to go based on that, you know, going out, making money to bring home to buy food for the wife to cook. Making sure you're, you know, bringing home enough income to provide for your family. I figure that'd be a kind of a nurturing thing, but what do I know? I'm just a man. Don't gush over cute kids in public. Not a lot of men may project emotions like that. But it's not to say it's like, damn, my son is a cute little baby boy. I mean, hell, you've seen stuff with, you know, in animal videos where they have like a small kitten or a small puppy, and it's like the dad didn't want a kitten, and he's like, oh, look at this cute little kitty, right? It's like, fuck off, bitch. Men don't have baby fever. Then what is the thing where they get married and they want to have kids? It may not be like, oh, we gotta have a baby, but it's like, God, I'd like to have a kid. So it's like, yeah, right, like, this bitch is fucking retarded. If a man wants to possesses a child for any reason other than it being a product of his own lineage, he is likely a predator. So you hear that, single guys everywhere, don't go anywhere near children because according to this dumb bitch here, you are a predator. Because why not? And you'd be taking the feminist radical gender abolishing position to protect any of the above points. This should explain why a dad simulator game marketed to mostly childless men gives people the creeps. And the community note here, men experience baby fever and parental instincts before fatherhood with hormonal changes, e.g., I can't read that word, release, supporting nurturing and protective behaviorals towards non-biological children as seen in all parenting and adoption. So, yeah. That bitch is dumb. She should not be listened to. As Madam Savvy said, she's blocking her because those people deserve to be mocked. So, this video's been going on long enough. I've said my piece on this. If you think Pragmata looks like a good game, pick it up and enjoy it. Play the games you want to play. Don't listen to lunatics out there to try to shame you, because again, you need to look at who is preaching the loudest and projecting their self onto people. If we go based on the, let's just say, console fanboy side, right? Nobody said this stuff about The Last of Us 2. But a Japanese multi-plat game is all of a sudden the problem. There's no problem here. You're just projecting. You're a piece of shit. So that's all I got to say in this video. If you guys could, leave a comment. Give me your guys' opinions because I do value everybody's input. Also, subscribe to my channel. Why? Because as you see, I got a new mic. I'm going to be making more videos like this in the future. I'm also going to be doing a lot more live streaming. Basically, anytime in my downtime when I'm playing a game, whether it be something brand new or something I'm just going through to getting Steam achievements in, I'll be streaming it. Like after this video's up, I'm going to go stream. And then I'm going to go listen to some people doing their live streams and have some fun. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Give me your guys' opinions down below. Subscribe for more live streams and videos. I do appreciate everybody's input and opinion. You guys take care, and I'll see everyone in the next video.